Alex Pereira once again demonstrated his dominance in the UFC light heavyweight division with a stunning victory at UFC 307, successfully defending his title for the third time in 2024. In what was one of the most highly anticipated fights of the year, Pereira faced off against the dangerous Khalil Rountree Jr, a fighter known for his explosive power and relentless striking ability. The bout lived up to expectations, delivering a thrilling back-and-forth battle that culminated in a TKO victory for Pereira in the fourth round. With this win, Pereira not only cemented his legacy as one of the most dangerous fighters in the UFC, but also solidified his position as one of the promotion's top champions. The build-up to UFC 307. Pereira vs. Rountree. The anticipation for UFC 307 was immense, as fans and analysts alike eagerly awaited the showdown between Pereira and Rountree. Pereira, a former kickboxing champion, had quickly made a name for himself in the UFC with his elite striking skills, knockout power, and a meteoric rise to the top of the light heavyweight division. Since making the switch from kickboxing to MMA, Pereira has consistently showcased his ability to finish fights with precision and power, earning him a reputation as one of the most feared fighters in the sport. On the other side, Khalil Rountree Jr. entered the fight riding a wave of momentum. Known for his aggressive style and knockout ability, Rountree had strung together a series of impressive victories, making him a legitimate threat to Pereira's reign. With his sharp striking and relentless pressure, many believed that Rountree had the potential to dethrone Pereira and capture UFC gold. The stylistic matchup between the two fighters promised fireworks, and fans were not disappointed. The fight, a battle of power and precision. As the fight got underway, it quickly became clear that Rountree was not going to back down from the challenge. The first round saw both fighters engage in a tense feeling-out process, with Rountree landing several powerful strikes that showcased his speed and aggression. Rountree's strategy was clear. He wanted to overwhelm Pereira with his power and keep the pressure on him throughout the fight. In the second round, Rountree landed a sharp hook that momentarily staggered Pereira, sending a wave of excitement through the crowd. It seemed, at that moment, that Rountree might be on the verge of pulling off an upset. However, Pereira, known for his composure under pressure, quickly regained his footing. Throughout his career, Pereira has demonstrated an ability to weather the storm and patiently wait for opportunities to counter. His calm and methodical approach was on full display as he began to find his rhythm in the third round. Pereira's precision striking became more evident as he started landing clean shots on Rountree, slowly chipping away at his opponent's defense. By the time the fourth round began, it was clear that the momentum had shifted in Pereira's favor. His superior stamina and striking accuracy were beginning to take their toll on Rountree, who found himself on the defensive. Pereira, sensing the opportunity to finish the fight, ramped up the pressure and backed Rountree against the cage. In a display of his signature striking prowess, Pereira unleashed a devastating flurry of punches, knees, and elbows, leaving Rountree with no escape. The referee had no choice but to step in and stop the fight, awarding Pereira the TKO victory. Pereira's dominance in the light heavyweight division. With this victory, Pereira successfully defended his light heavyweight title for the third time in 2024, making him the most dominant champion in the UFC this year. His ability to consistently finish fights and outclass his opponents has made him a force to be reckoned with in the division. Pereira's elite striking, honed during his years as a kickboxing world champion, has translated seamlessly into MMA, allowing him to dominate some of the toughest fighters in the world. What sets Pereira apart from other champions is not just his technical skill, but also his mental fortitude and fight IQ. In the bout against Rountree, he demonstrated once again that he can remain calm under pressure, adapt to his opponent's strategy, and capitalize on weaknesses as the fight progresses. This ability to adjust on the fly has made Pereira a nightmare matchup for anyone in the light heavyweight division.